And hello guys, today with another mini guide. It's gonna be mini guides for a while cause it's boring week, but I have something that might be fun to watch. I think the word is fun to watch. So I just bought out the entire market of every single the token I could get my hands on, so I could push the goal up, I guess. So over here I have EXP tokens, which by right I should be using at 87, but I don't really care at this point because I'm not even sure if I can clear 87. So 1 EXP, 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 EXP. Right, now let's go on to the coins, which I'm proud of because coins I have a lot of coins. 200k, 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 and there's more. There's more, guys. Claim all. Oh, look at that. Do you see how many I claimed? Go to coin challenge again. 200k, 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 200k. Oh, yes. That's the way. EXP, 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 EXP. Oh, you must do it with the backup card, guys, and you get extra. Oh, look at that. 9 million gold. Okay, so what am I here to talk about today other than showing you all these memes? The thing is that a lot of I always say this sentence, but people asking me like what should you focus on when it comes to resources. So like what things will actually be important to buy, for example, if from the shopping mall. Okay, so I'm going to run through it on an item by item basis so you understand what are my decisions. Okay, so first let's start with this screen. So you can see here that I bought out the medals. Okay, you don't have to buy every single medal, but most of the time medals are the ones worth buying. Okay, because of course if you don't have medals you can't level your heroes up, and we won't be getting the time travel portal or whatever it is soon. You will see a video about the time travel portal in future. I used to buy notes until someone showed me a screenshot of them having like 5 times 9,000 stacks of these notes each color. So it turns out that at a certain point you won't be lacking notes, and I'm already reaching that point. I'll show you later. Okay, what should you buy from here? I only buy formal, monk, and I believe gangster. Okay, formal, monk, and gangster. I occasionally get tempted to buy like something else, but most of the time it's just these few. It's quite rare that purple show up anyway. I'm saving all my gear tickets for level 90. That's when oranges spawn, and every 10 refresh is roughly 1 orange. Okay, I buy stamina until I finish all the 50s. Vitality I buy till 65 unless there's important things going on like backup stick, then I try to buy a bit more. So let's go back to here, arena. What do you buy? Okay, you will never have enough badges, so always buy badge chests. Okay, if you are into tank top you can buy tank top. You will never you will always need this, of course. Okay, you will likely never need SR Omni chest. And you see here that I bought coins. So why coins? Okay, the number one gate in this game is coins. Everything in this game needs coins. Like, you need it for leveling your gear, you need it for leveling your skills, you need it for training, you need it for badge upgrades, you need it for ascension, you need it for everything. And there is never a point in the game where your gold is enough. If there is excess gold, you can call this excess gold, but it's just that I can't just buy out all the skills regularly, and I do it quite slowly, like to make sure that I have enough. You can see all these. Basically, I can actually buy all of them out, and I'll still have to wait. And it's a 3-hour wait time, right? You won't log back in just to buy the first few. So look at my gold. It's already down by so much. And all I did was just buy some skill points. Okay. So you're never going to run out of gold. Okay. So that's why we buy gold here, even though it's a small amount. Okay. Here, I buy grappler. I skip high tech. Okay. Early on in the game, you will buy high tech, but after that, I skip it. So I just buy the skill book. I buy keepsake cards. I'm supposed to be buying this actually. Don't forget to buy this. Okay. I do buy basic skill books, but at some point you don't need to anymore. Like right about now, I'm starting to think that I should stop buying this. You buy insignias, EXP cards, just about anything here that's permanent in nature, right? So these two, this, and if you are farming vaccine man shards, I used to be farming vaccine man shards, you would skip maybe the keepsake cards and the batch chest, or the insignia cards, I mean. Jeans, you will never run out of anything here. Just don't buy crystals and crystal cores. At some point in the late game, you won't need them anymore. Early game, maybe you buy a few, but then after that, you just overflow like crazy. And it's not just because I cleared like 812. It's just that there's just not enough SAC cards. Star Ascension cards are the gate preventing you from using your cores and crystals. Okay, what are the rest of the important ones? I bought this for fun. Because I have too many points, but actually you want to be buying the Duelist skill book, the Esper skill book, and the Keepsake cards. So these are the ones that you want to buy. Now, these shops will actually change their contents in the future, so you can always save up the points if you feel like you want to save up. There's not a real necessity to buying them. Here's the interesting screen. Normally what I do is I buy this. I consider buying this if I have enough spare. So right now I feel like, okay, the 25 times 40, whatever it is, just buy. Okay, but I used to spam buy trading notes. That might be why I'm a bit ahead of everyone, but I stopped doing so. I bought grapple to catch up a bit. As for superb figurine base, this thing stays here forever. If there's ever a point where you want to buy it in future, you can always just come back and buy it. If not, you can just save up the points, because nothing on this screen is absolutely necessary. I would definitely skip sub king shards unless you are planning to 5-star him or something. So that's my items look through, right? But what I actually am here today to explain, like I said, is that which resources are gated and which are not. So right now there are a few resources that are strongly gated. Okay, you get a lot of keepsake cards from Institute. So like you look at my heroes, 85, 85, 85. I don't do Charm Emperor. 85. I don't really vaccine man. 75. Okay, so you can see that I have a lot of keepsake attack cards, but my insignia is a bit slower. Some of them are at 75, 80, 65. So my insignia is a lot slower actually if you compare the two. Okay, now the thing is that keepsake cards can be obtained from Institute, but insignia cards, the only way is through requests. So requests are in your house, that thing where you ask people to go do shit for you every day. That's the main source of insignia cards. So it's a hard gate. Ooh, Conqueror's Blessing today. Okay, let's do some drawing, guys, before we do anything else. Conquerors. Alright, let's see. Do we get... Shit. I was hoping for a yellow. Yes. Go away, Amai. Alright, so let's pray that we get something good. I'm gonna draw. Aww. That's sad. Just a few more, maybe we'll get Melza on screen and then I can rename this video. Melza. Come on. Melza. Oh man. Go away. Shoo. Do I still have one more left? Oh, D-pad. That's so sad. If you click this and it says fail, it'll still give you the go. Alright, so that was not ideal, but let's move on. Maybe I should have waited for them to become happier. Oh well, we'll do it later. Okay, today is a Thursday, so there's core trial. Okay, so requests. Basically, what you want to be doing, over here you can see that there are insignia cards. Just want to press auto once this unlocks for you. and you just want to do all of the yellow ones. So every single yellow one gives 5 of the purple cards, whereas if you drop into the blue range, you get a lot less. So always do the specials and the legendaries. Now a lot of people don't refresh for the 6th one, which you need to refresh for sometimes. Personally, I just do it cause it's kind of worth it and it's only 25 diamonds, but I've been told by a lot of people that it's a waste of diamonds. So if you're F2P, don't do it. But over here, I just do it cause I'm not F2P, right? So you see 25. Basically, I just do this because it doesn't affect me as much as it will affect you. Okay? But don't do this unless you know what you're doing. So I've filled up my entire thing with legendaries or specials. And that's the gate for anything related to insignias. This is where you get it from. Okay? Now let's go back a bit and talk about training. Okay? So I'll show you my progress right now and you'll understand why. So right now, training hall VI is not even unlocked. I need to reach level 85, which I'm done, but ironically, heroic stage stars you can only unlock at 87. Meaning to say that this entire portion here up to level 87 is locked. So I've almost cleared everything. I'm at training hall, I'm just missing this bunch to max this one out. Then I have like to spend my remaining points on these two, which are actually maxed out in terms of the tier. So you can see here they are at the max tier 3 is where you get the bonus from. Getting them to 100% is just a bonus at this point. I've even unlocked this, but you see it's 0% because this is a very, very weak. It's weak. Yeah, the word is weak. So I can show you. Let me see. So I'm gonna sacrifice 1 to show you how bad it is. 7 BP. You saw that? That's total dog shit. It's not even worth your time. So, but yeah, that's basically it for training notes. That I just want to explain quickly that it's a scam. So you will never run out of training notes. So what else is there? So basically, like I said, go. You can see my stamina here as well. So what I want to do on a daily basis, this is also a hard gate. Okay, anything qualifications related I try to do. So what I do is that I clear whichever ones I need. So my qualifications got, why is it so laggy? I thought I'm on blue stacks already. Okay, that's not good. Maybe there's some content, maybe there's some like tabs open or something. Ah well, you all have to live with it for a bit longer. So over here, you can see that you get a bunch of other resources on top of the qualification. It makes it very worth doing. So usually what I do is that I will clear whichever ones I need. So that would be for in this instance +4s and +3s because I'm still leveling those. You can see here I don't even have enough +3s to reach the next level. So I always try to clear these, at least the latest 2 that I've unlocked. If not the latest 2 I've unlocked, I do the latest 3. But that really depends on whether you have any gear left to use. Yeah, so if you have any, like, let's say I'm leveling a +1 unit. Let's say I want to level Char Emperor. Then I will see whether I have enough qualifications here to level a unit twice. That's my criteria. If I do, then I don't do it anymore. So I won't sweep this basically. But otherwise, it's pretty useful to do the latest 2 sets. Yep. What else is there to do? Boss challenge. Okay, you have to clear your boss challenge pretty much every day, everything. For those of you who for some reason you don't clear all your boss challenge every day, you're missing out on a lot of BP. Now all this, you have to clear every single one of these every single day. It's not an option. You have to clear all of it. Like, I cannot explain how important badges are, but the only place to get badges is here, and it's very cheap. It's basically trade stamina for BP, and you can only do it once every day. So you have to clear every single one of these. It's not an option. Okay, so over here you can see that I'm getting a lot of the backup stick as well. That's another reason why you need to do all of these. Now, where does that leave us? So usually the amount of stamina you have a day is enough to do just those, and then the rest of it you have to sink into doing your basically all of these. So now I'm doing Carnage. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just sweep the one at the bottom. You can see that you also get a few spares for other things, but that's not really the main point. You just want to spend your stamina ungating your leveling. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I try not to let my character count go above 10 or 11 or 12. So I've stopped leveling alloy, all these units that are not as important. Until Bakuzan comes out, this is my lineups. And then I also run like units where like I only leave them at level 1 because you don't need them that strong. So like Smile Man, Sky King, Moon Man, even like Hammerhead, these are all useful characters you can run. Some people even started leveling Puri already for his beacon. So you can keep that in mind as you progress, that there are certain resources which will get you very hard and certain resources that you don't have to farm much for. Hopefully this gives you a basic understanding. Okay, thanks guys.